Let us go.
We're in the book of Proverbs chapter 7, starting from verse 1. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my teaching as the apple of thine eye.
So now I'm going to say King David is telling Solomon, keep my commandment as the apple of your eye. Your pupils. You know, when something is about ready to come into your eyes, what you do? You close them, right? And your eyelids protect your eyes.
Right.
So he's telling them, like, cherish the commandments that I give you like the apple of your eye. Just like when you see something you're about ready to crash your car, you close your eyes. If you're looking at baseball right now, you look at the bat catcher. He know he's going to catch that baseball. But that reaction or that action that your body takes is a natural reaction that you close your eyes right before you catch it. A 95-mile-an-hour fastball that coming at you, you close your eyes because that's a protection. That's a protection. You shut your eyelids. That's the protection for your eyes. So King David is telling Solomon, listen, my commandment protected, or what the instructions that I'm giving you protected like you protect the apple of your eyes. Let us go.
Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thy heart.
He said, bind them upon your fingers. Why? Because when you bind something around your finger, it ain't going anywhere. Right. You know, write them upon the table of your heart, meaning write them on your mind. Make sure that these instructions never depart from you. Make them be part of your everyday life. Let us go.
Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman.
Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister. Now a sister, if you have a sister, you know, 9 times out of 10, you love your sister. Right. You know, your kinswoman is like your aunt. Mm-hmm. You know, have wisdom and understanding that close to you. You know, wisdom is a funny thing. Chief Benjamin came up here and he spoke about wisdom. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And he say, knowledge is to know something, right? Wisdom is having very much knowledge because you read up on something and you could survive with knowledge and wisdom. But understanding is knowing every facet of what that action might bring. For example, when they got this thing in prison, right? They call it playing your bunk like a punk. So what does that mean? When a prisoner is locked up and they locked up for a number of years and they go before the parole board and they tell you this is going to be your release date. So now that prisoner got knowledge of when his release date is going to be, right? So now his wisdom tells him, I'm going to play my bunk like a punk.
I mean, refrain from doing anything out the way.
Why? What's the understanding of playing his bunk like a punk? Anybody?
Gonna get out of jail.
Because what?
He's gonna get out of jail.
Because what?
He's gonna get out of jail.
He want to get out of jail, but there's much more to it. What's the understanding of him playing his bunk like a punk? What? Who said what? He don't want to get in trouble. Why? Because if he get in trouble, what's going to happen to him? He going to get more time. So that's understanding. I'm playing my bunk like a punk because I don't want to get in trouble. Why? Because I want to get out of here. So that's understanding. You understand what I'm saying? So that's life. These are the things that we have to know about life. When any situation that we get into, anything we get into, we have to have full grasp and control of those situations and understand everything to the fullest. That's what life is about. It's not enough just to have knowledge and wisdom, but the understanding is the most important part. Because with the understanding is when you could discern right from wrong. So he gonna play his bunk tight, and he not gonna let anything bother him. That's where he gonna practice patience. He gonna practice mercy. He gonna practice everything that the Most High God wants us to practice. Why? Because he ready to go home. That's how it goes. That's how life goes. So with everything in life, we got to use knowledge. We got to get knowledge, wisdom, and above all, we get what?
Understanding.
Let us go.
Verse 5. That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the alien woman that maketh smooth her word.
It said that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the alien woman that maketh smooth her words. It's speaking about the adulterous woman. right? The strange woman. What's the strange woman? We said, well, Chief Uzziel, what is he talking about? Listen, there's so many things that could entrap a young person in these day and times. You know, you go out to a club. You know, if you don't use knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you will get trapped off by someone, and in this day and time, you will get trapped off by something.
Right. That's right.
The stakes is high now. Stakes is high now. You know, Caitlyn Jenner just got a Woman of the Year award. Now, y'all women should feel upset about that. That's a man. That's not a woman. So, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding will keep you away from that strange woman. When you go to the clubs, man, you be in there and you be so into your foolishness, and you be cutting on me. You think you got the smoothest word or whatever, and you got the biggest game, and you're not really gaming. She's gaming you. Because be honest with yourself. If you talking to a woman and the first day you meet her, you could have her, that's not the type of woman you really want. True. They call those jump offs. They call those chicken heads, and they got all types of adjectives and names for these type of women. That's not the woman that you want. And this is what King David is telling Solomon, like, listen, you don't want these type of women. These are strange women. And then you get trapped off because she's telling you, oh, I'm not with my man anymore. You know, I'm no longer with my man. We're separated. Yeah, he doing the skid bit 3-4 years, but y'all married. But you sliding off while this is your husband, and you sliding off with the next dude. And as we go on, as it develops, you're going to see what it's talking about. Let us go.
Verse 6. For at the window of my house I look forth through my lattice.
Yeah, David is saying, I look through my window, through my window pane, and I look through the shades. And what did he see?
And I beheld among the thoughtless ones. I discerned among the youth.
It says the thoughtless one. When you break it down in Hebrew, that word will also say the naive ones. You know, you got youth. You're naive. You're not on to all the games and all the schemes. Right. So you look good. You in shape. You play basketball every day. You lift weights. And that old cougar, she taking a look at you. He said, hey, that's a young boy right there, boy. He could handle this right. He gonna do that just the way I want him to do it. Right. And you think because you young, you be like, yeah, you know. But you're not the one trapping her. She trapping you. She got you because she know what she wants from you. But it's going to develop and it's going to go on. What does it say?
I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding.
Void of understanding. Remember what I told you. Knowledge, wisdom, and above all, get what?
Understand.
So a young man with understanding going to say, man, my Abba told me about women like these. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got. I don't know. You too old for me. Oh no! Where is Mr. Naftali at? Right. Or where is so and so at? Or where is this? That's a young man with understanding because he knows these are the questions that you got to ask. But a naive young man is going to go into it like it's going to explain here. Let us go.
Verse 8. Passing through the street near her corner.
He's like this. Going past the street through the corner. Let's go.
And he went the way to her house.
He went the way. He went by her block. Yeah, he walking past her block. Let's go.
In the twilight, in the evening,
as the sun was going down, so where people really can't see what's going on. Let's go.
In the blackness of night and
in the blackness, because that's where they said the freaks come out at what?
Night.
Come out at night. That's what Houdini said, right? Said the freaks come out at night. That's what happened. She coming out. Let's go.
Verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman.
They met him a woman. This is the naive young man. Let's go.
With the attire of a harlot.
With the attire of a harlot. She got the tightest stuff you ever want to see,
wily
baby.
of heart.
And everything is popping out. Boy, her hair, back hair, legs, everything that a man likes and desire. Because you got to be a homo if you don't like legs and you don't like a cardio and you don't like Shaddai. Right?
Straight
You
fact.
got to be right. So when she putting it on you like that, I don't care I don't care who it is. I don't care how holy of a man you is. You gonna take a look. You might even when you with your wife, you might take a peek because all men like it. They like seeing it. It shouldn't be exposed in the open, but men like looking at that because women were made for who?
Men.
For men, and men were made for what? So we attracted to each other, just like y'all attracted to men that got muscles and are fit and oh man, then you make little comments underneath your breath, right? Let us go.
Teach us. Verse 11. She is riotous and rebellious.
She's riotous and rebellious, loud.
Her feet abide not in her house.
She ain't at home. She's a wife.
That's right.
But she's always at the bar.
That's right.
She at the club. She at the at the pool hall where the dudes hang out.
Right.
She everywhere except where she's supposed to be.
Now
Let's
she's in
go.
the streets, now in the broad places, and lieth in wait at every
Oh,
corner.
man, you like what? And you look at her and you be like, yeah, man, I like Shorty right there. I like her spirit. No, that's a trap. That's a trap. That's a trap, homie. Let's go.
Verse 12.
Verse 12.
Now she's in the streets, now in the broad places,
In the broad places.
and lieth in wait at every corner.
Everybody know life and wait. She's the hunter.
Right.
Huh? She's the predator looking for the prey. Not that you are the predator looking for her to prey. She's the predator.
Right.
She's looking for you, innocent young man, naive young man. She looking for you. Why? Let's go.
13. So she caught him and kissed him. And with an impudent face, she said unto him,
With an impudent face, said with a sprint, she grabbed him like this. She said, "Come here." You see, she put that leg out on you like this. She put that leg out on you like this. You see them thighs, and she pushed out that chest and she kissed you. What she said to him?
sacrifices of peace offerings were due from me.
I'm clean now. You know what I mean? I already met all my offerings and everything I had to do. Now she running holiness on you. Let's go.
This day have I paid my vows.
Paid my vows.
Therefore came I forth to meet thee.
Came out forth to meet just you.
To
I
see.
was waiting here on this corner just for you. I've been watching you, boy.
To seek thy face.
I watch you. I watch when you do them push-ups and them pull-ups. When you go to the park and you do all types of pull-ups every which way, and you do squats, boy, and you got the muscles busting out of you. And your mind, because you can't think with this mind, you think with the other mind. What's going on? Let's go.
Verse, to seek thy face, and I have found thee.
I seek thy face. I was looking for you. Seek your face. Let's go.
16.
16.
I have decked my couch with coverlets.
Uh-oh. I did all that for you. I decked my couch out where I got some satin sheets for you. Let's go.
With striped cloth of the yarn of Egypt.
You hear that from Egypt, some of the best. What's the best thread count out there? Give me 500 count. 1200? What? 1200 thread count. That's what I got. Egyptian cotton. That's what I got waiting for you. Let's go.
Verse 17.
That means when you in that bed, you fall asleep like a baby, huh? Because ain't that cheap material that you get the little balls on the material. You know, when you sleep on that and in the nighttime you wake up and you be sweating, you like, I thought this was cotton, and it feel like you laying down on plastic or something. Let's go.
Verse 17. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon.
Everything is right. I'm clean. I just got over my uncleanness. And the bed is smelling sweet just for you. I bet you ain't never smelled nothing like that. Your mama don't prepare your bed like that. Let's go.
Verse 18. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning.
Let us take our... She know what she want. You heard what she said, right? From the night until the morning. You know what she wants. She see you doing all them push-ups and pull-ups and bench pressing 500 pounds. She know what she wants. You just not aware of what situation she putting you in. Let's go.
Let us solace ourselves with loves, for my husband is not at home.
That's the key point right there. It said, my husband, my Ish, is not at home.
He is gone a long journey.
He's gone a long journey.
He has taken the bag of money with him. He will come home at the full moon.
At the full moon. So, let's say that, this is the beginning of the month, but this is one full moon. He ain't going to come home till next month. So you got all month to do what you got to do, Daddy. Yeah. You got all month to do what you want to do. Now, this is David putting his son on. Right. He's telling him, listen, I've had some experience in life, and I know how life happens. I've seen this out my own eyes, son. So don't fall into that trap. I'm telling you, young men, don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. Because they're going to look at y'all. They're going to see the glory of the Most High shining forth from y'all. And that's what they want. That's what they want. Let us go.
Verse 20. 21, Shlika.
21.
With her much fair speech, she causes him to yield.
She got all the, you think you got game? She got game. And she telling you all the right things, boy. And you standing there, but once you stand there for too long, you thinking too long. That's why sometimes you need brothers to pull you away. Hey, come on, let's go, man. Right. Let's go. Because once you thinking too long, you locked. Because she know the right words to tell you. You married? No, I'm not. Well, it's complicated. We don't, it's not really, we separated. Are you married? Well, we separated. We live in different homes right now. Ask, what's his name? Derek Fisher, if Matt Barnes thought that him and his wife was over. Ask Derek Fisher. That boy beat him from the backyard all the way to the front room till he ran out. Because that's the rage of a man. That's right. Talking about we separated. That separated stuff don't work. You got to wait till you divorce to move on. That separated stuff, because I'm angry at this moment, and then because I'm not, but I still got the keys to the house, and I walk in there and I see you with my wife. Oh, you in my house? That's disrespectful. Let us go.
With the blandishment of her lips, she enticeth him away.
What? Keep on.
He goeth after her straightway.
You hear that?
As an ox that goeth to the slaughter.
Like an ox going to the slaughter. You don't even know that you're going to death. Yeah, because when you walk in that ox, they don't know they're going to die. They don't know they're going to their death. Why? You got to keep him calm. You don't show him that you're going to kill him, or else that meat is no good to you. So he walked like an ox going to the slaughter. Let's go. And remember, and look, they comparing him to an ox, so that means this dude is strong. Big and strong. It's a big. That's what she's looking for. Let's go.
As an ox that goeth to the slaughter, or as one in fetters to the correction of the fool.
You hear that? To the correction of the fools. Let's go.
Till an arrow strike through his liver, as a bird hasteneth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is at the cost of his life.
Yeah, because like an animal game. Why? They don't know they dead until they get hit. They don't even know when they gonna die. Because that man is there with that bow and arrow, and boom! When he hit him, it's over. That's when you realize, wow, once you falling in and you in there, and then that thought come to your mind, and you say, what have I done? Don't find yourself in that situation. Be circumspect in everything that you do. Gain understanding of everything that you do. Remember what I told you. Women, the same thing. Gain understanding of everything that you do. That's right. Think about all the actions that you're going to take and all the steps that you're going to make, because it might help to save your life. Because just this action with this young man, he had a promising future. But once he stepped into that arena, what does it say?
Now therefore, O ye children, hearken unto me, and
Go ahead.
And attend to the words of my mouth.
Attend to the words of my mouth.
Let not thy heart decline to her ways.
Go
not astray in her path. For she has cast down many wounded.
Many wounded. I mean, it ain't her first time in the ring. It ain't her first time. This is what she used to doing. That's right. This is what she's used to doing. But every time a man go into her, she brings him to death. Let's go.
Yea, a mighty host are all her slain.
You hear that? A mighty host, mighty, strong, men of strength are all her what?
Slain.
Are slain. She has killed them all. Not physically, but spiritually, they've been cut off from the Creator. So that one night stand and going out there and getting these girls and thinking that everything is all right, you don't know what you're stepping into. That's not the practice of Israel, us as men. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's right. We're supposed to be more circumspect. We're supposed to watch what we do. We're supposed to watch our actions and understand what we are supposed to do.
That's right.
That's right. We're supposed to be circumspect. As God's people, we're supposed to take better actions. Right. Don't fall into the trap of that woman. That woman is out there. They out there every day. You like hanging out in bars. You like hanging out in all these places. Be aware. I'm not saying you can't go to a sports bar and watch the game. I'm not saying you can't go to a casino, watch the game, have a drink here and there. But 9 times out of 10, when you go like to Vegas and places like that, that's where them women, they'll talk about Rahab and talk about the inn and all that stuff. That's most of the times where the prostitutes were at, because they know that the travelers is coming. When you go to Vegas, that's where the high rollers is at. So the prostitute in Vegas ain't gonna look like the prostitute in Queens or in Yonkers. The prostitute in Vegas is going to be a higher class of prostitute. And she knows just how to put it on you to where she could get you.
Yes, sir.
So it's all game. And you don't know who's married. You don't know what's going on.
Thank you.
Read on.
27. Her house is the way to the netherworld.
What? To the grave. Let's go.
Going down to the chambers of death.
To the chambers of death.